guys. You guys are welcome to our life. And this is Chelsea, my friend. So we've just been talking and this topic just popped up. What causes infidelity in marriage? We've just been discussing about it and we say, okay, why don't we go live and, say these things here so that we also hear your own point of view. Note, this is our own personal opinion, right? It's our own
opinions of
yes, or what causes infidelity in marriage. Yeah, so first of all, my name is Onyi, you already know, and this is our Igbo channel. If you're just joining this channel, you're very much welcome to this beautiful platform. Please go ahead to subscribe and share this particular video. How many is watching? Not yet. Just go ahead and subscribe to this channel, share this video, keep joining the live, keep joining our live stream. We have a lot to talk about. We have our own opinion, different opinions over this particular topic. Okay, excuse me. So Chelsea, what do you think causes infidelity in marriage? Well, if I should ask, or if I may ask.
Okay, whichever. Okay. In my opinion,
one of the a bit audible.
Okay, one of the factors, one thing I know for a fact that causes infidelity in marriage is incompatibility.
Okay.
Yeah, you see, when two persons that are not compatible. Okay. And know within themselves that they are not that type, that kind of person.
The vibe is not there. Exactly. They are not relating well.
Exactly.
Okay.
They just turn blind eyes and deaf ears to the signs that they can't tolerate each other and their excesses and still want to venture into marriage. This is something that can make a person to cheat, because there is something about marrying your person, being with your person. You know, even when the person tries to annoy you, irritate you, and all of that, you still find yourself being elated. You're still happy. You know, you still
with the person.
Exactly, but not someone that you get pissed off about everything the person
like opportunity, you are
angry.
You start shouting, hey, why did you do this? But already from onset, you know you're not compatible with this person.
Exactly.
Oh, I get the point.
Exactly. This person is not just your person. The person does not give you what you want. Even looking at the person does not make you feel good and all.
But come to think of it, from the start, you know that you're not compatible with this person, right? Yeah. You are not happy with someone you want to spend your life with, the rest of your life with. Okay. And then that person still insists in marrying that person. What could be the reason? Because sometimes I used to think people that go into such relationship, I don't think they really understand what marriage is all about. Okay? Yeah. Because you are seeing those signs, you are seeing that you are not compatible with this person. And then yet you insist in marrying that person. Even maybe when family members tell you, okay, leave this person is not good for you, you'll be blinded with love. Should I call that love or what?
No, when you know you're not compatible with a person, I mean, there's no love without compatibility.
Okay, so what would be the reason of marrying that person?
Selfish interest.
Selfish interest.
Yes. A lot of persons marry because of their selfish interest. Maybe what they stand to gain from the person, what they feel the other person has to offer, what the person brings to the table and all. And then they just know that, oh, no, let me just marry this person at least. Bad as the bad, I am on the receiving side, or I have one or two. I can tend to benefit from the marriage.
To me, I don't think people marrying because of selfish interests really. I don't think it's really. It doesn't really go down well with me. For people doing that, right? Marrying because of what they will gain. Because come to think of it, you are in a relationship. Your marriage is actually a relationship as well. Like it's a big one. Okay? Yeah. It's not like just dating things. You are in this marriage with this person.
Don't say hello.
Hi.
Yeah.
What's the name?
That's MBJ. He says hello. Hi.
MBJ. Hi. Where are you chatting from?
He's asking if he could be a moderator. Please.
I'm a moderator already. I am a moderator. So I'm moderating it. Do you want me to do something for you? We are talking about infidelity in marriage. What do you think causes infidelity in marriage? Do you get? Like, what could make a man to cheat in marriage? What could make a woman to cheat? And do you know one thing I don't like about all of this? When a man cheats, they will tell you that men are polygamous in nature.
Yeah.
That is not a crime.
It's texting from the UK.
Oh, UK, welcome, welcome. I'm in Nigeria. We are doing this live from Nigeria. Okay, so tell me what you think in the comment section, okay? So, but when a woman cheats, it's a crime. It's a crime. That is the annoying part of it. I want to hear what you think about it. Is it right? Men will cheat and they will tell you they are polygamous in nature.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't think there is anything to justify cheating.
It's a man's
in
world,
marriage.
if you ask me. It's a man's world, if you ask me.
Is what?
A man's world, like
Okay,
society and all people's men
Yes.
and their excesses.
I mean, you people should
they
change
don't
that
really hold
notion.
women accountable for anything they do. So
Change that
just
perception. There is a part in Igbo land here that, you know, a man can freely do anything he wants to do. But when a woman cheats, they have consequences. They have, you know, like consequences over it, and which is not right.
Okay, someone is saying tantrum knows, saying people, places, and neglect of womanly duty causes infidelity. Someone saying,
Okay.
what do you mean? Annoying part of it.
The annoying part of it is you people should stop saying that men are polygamous in nature. That is the people's perception, and it's not right. Why will you cheat on me? Tell me that you are polygamous in nature. Is it right? Do you think I'm not pained?
No.
I am pained. Okay? For a man to cheat, I don't think there is anything to justify it. I don't think there is anything to justify it. Okay, let's say if you are not compatible with someone from the onset, okay, why then do you go ahead to marry that person? Selfish interest. Is it because of money, or is it because of what? Is it sex, or what exactly?
Binyash.
What kind of nonsense binyash?
Yes, now some people, man, just this is what we find today. Women that act bad now are neglected, so they just more interested in the ones that have big boobs.
Okay,
and
big boobs and big
yes, that's why
and
you see
tomorrow
women
you will
doing
still
BBL and all of that, and they still go ahead to cheat because
tomorrow you will still leave her and go and cheat.
exactly because it's not her character, her attitude.
Why don't you hold on to that big boobs and big nyash?
Oh, exactly.
You entered the
Help me
marriage.
ask the opposite.
Okay, you don't
gender.
truly love her. It's because of the things you are seeing from her, right?
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
To some men, it does.
Oh, please. I don't think it. Because you are not happy with the person you are with, right? It's just the big stuffs. You that is why you married that person, not because you truly love that person from your heart. Tomorrow you will still leave that person with big stuff. You will still leave her or he. Okay, no, men. Okay, I don't know. I wanted to say men don't have big things. Okay, but maybe you guys can have, Sha.
You're not serious. Yes.
I don't see anything.
Yes, please.
Maybe you guys can have, Sha. So the woman will enter the marriage because of your big thing. I mean,
MBJ is still asking that you moderate him, and he's saying you guys are beautiful. Thank you.
We like that comment. Thank
Yeah,
you.
thank you so much.
But I don't think people going into a marriage. Marriage is a very serious. How should I put it? A very serious. You say?
It's a very serious business.
It's a very serious business. You have to be committed. I don't think you should just focus on the big stuff or what you like, just the physical appearance. Because tomorrow now, those things, you will still leave them and go outside. What is the need? Okay, if the lady is not respecting you as a guy, it's still not enough to justify, because there is still a way. To me, this is my own personal opinion. There is still a way to correct all these things, right? there is still a way. We have counselors that can speak to the lady. We have people that can talk to the man to change. Then if the person is not changing, it will be obvious that she don't want to respect you. Am I making sense?
In a way, but like I said, see, a lot of persons, attitude, just everything boils down to compatibility. Look, I could decide to bend,
okay,
to make adjustments, to make sacrifices if I'm willing to make it work. So
exactly.
Sacrifice
is everything.
Yeah, ask yourself, this person, when you come out to say, okay, counselors, advice, and all, are these people even willing
to bend?
Actually, to make their marriage work?
It's true. That is what I'm saying. Yeah. So, if you are not compatible with someone from the onset, why then do you go ahead to marry that person? That is the question. Because you are not compatible with this person from the onset. Okay, now you guys, you are married already. For people that maybe they are compatible, right, from the onset, and tomorrow the guy goes outside to cheat, or the lady goes outside to cheat, what then could be the cause of that? Glo, do you have something to add?
I don't have something for now, but I think
be audible so they can hear you. She don't want to show herself. Don't mind her.
Yeah, she's a shy friend.
No, I'll show next time.
Okay, it's fine.
Okay, for me, what I think that makes men cheat is lack of discipline.
Okay.
Because first of all, we have to discipline ourselves.
Not saying anything, just be watching the camera.
Yes, yeah.
So I feel the overall of everything is discipline. Because if you don't have discipline, you can't control yourself.
Self-control.
Yes. So most of them, once they step out and they just get attracted and they easily fall and just cheat.
Is to have self-control. Very, very important, because there is this adage or phrase that they used to say that beautiful ones are yet to be born. Yeah. If you are compatible with someone from the onset, right, and you go outside and then you see beautiful people with big stuffs, more than your own woman, you just have to control yourself, because I don't think is a nice thing actually. What if what if you are infected? What if you get infection from cheating, and then you come and carry it and give your wife, all in the name of being polygamous in nature? Hey, Chimo.
Well,
Chimo.
How about women that know that it's not when we talk about cheating, you're not even centralized on both men and women. Men's cheating is actually a culture. Some of them see it as a culture. So they tend to cheat overtly. They're not secretive about it. They're not remorseful. They don't hide it. They just feel, oh my God, I could just go and have a thing with a woman, be sexually active with someone else and not even love her. It doesn't mean just to ease off stress and all. And then there are women too, on the other hand, that know that, this stuff is what their husbands do, and then they don't see anything wrong with that, any of that.
Okay,
so what would you have to say about it?
It depends on individual, though. Okay, one of my friends used to say peoples and culture. It depends on your belief as well, but I don't think there is anything to justify cheating, be it from the woman's side or be it from the man's side. Okay,
Brett, and it is asking whether we believe in love.
Of course, love exists. It do exist actually.
No, he's asking, do you believe in love? Or is it love?
Hey, for sure. Love is a deal for me. Like, I believe so much in love.
Yes, I believe in love.
I believe in love, honestly. And I do believe in love.
Love doesn't necessarily center around eroticism, like all this I love you. Love is about sacrifice.
Love is about sacrifice. Love is about patience. Love is about
tolerance.
Exactly. You enjoy, you understanding, and communication as well is part of love. When you communicate to understand your partner,
exactly,
right?
Exactly.
You guys will be good.
That's true.
I feel if there is anything bothering the woman, she should be able to open up and communicate that to the man.
That's true.
That is why communication and understanding plays a very big role in this. Because if the man is not, and another thing is active listening, paying, listening to your partner is also part of love. Because when your partner is trying to communicate something to you and you are not listening, you are not understanding what the person is trying to say. One thing is to listen and understand, not just to listen and then you do not understand what the person is talking about.
True.
You listen to understand your partner's side and then amend it. When your partner communicates something to you that she doesn't like this thing, of course we are all humans and we are different people, right? You are a different person, I'm a different person. We then come together we then join together to be one. So we'll have our differences, and that is why communication comes in. When I communicate to you, you communicate to me, you share your idea, I share mine, and then you take mine, I take yours. That is compatibility for me. So I don't think, I will still say it to you tomorrow, there is nothing to justify cheating in marriage. I'm not even talking about relationship, I'm talking about marriage now. So some men will come out and tell you that some ladies are not they are not neat or something. I don't know. I've heard series of this that's what will make them cheat. Do you believe in that, Chelsea? Did they write something?
So someone wrote something. I'm trying to Brett, and it's asking, what if your man communicates that he can't have one wife? Would you understand?
That he can't have one wife is different from cheating on me. Do you get? Even though I hope and pray for just, one man and one woman, I don't believe in polygamous marriage. Okay, I don't believe in that. But it's better you communicate, discuss that with your wife. From the onset, you should know the type of person she is and know if she can accept such thing in future. That is my own opinion. Or what do you think?
Well, I can't know. You can't communicate to me that you can't have more than one wife and you expect that I understand, because I'm Christian. I don't know if he is, but I know in Christendom we don't accept polygamy. So if you're tired of having me for a wife, maybe we just exit the marriage and then you go on with whoever it is you want to get married. I can't have a co-wife, not on the surface of the earth. It's not possible.
So although some ladies don't have issues with that, right? But I'm just saying, I'm not even talking about me, because God knows till tomorrow that it will be only me, one and only for my man.
Actually, very messy.
I'm telling you. But if should in case, some ladies accept that though, but if should in case you as a man, you want to go into such thing, you discuss that with your wife properly. And I don't believe in this marriage where you as a man, you marry two wives and then keep them under the same roof. I don't think it's proper. I don't think it's wise, because you won't have peace at home. You won't.
A man going for more than one wife, it can never have peace. Even if you choose to keep them in different continents. I don't know. Sometimes they are just aware. Yes, because I asked for this, you didn't do it, but you did it for her.
The other person.
Why is she living in a bigger apartment? Why did you do this one for? You can just never satisfy two women equally. When you have, it has to be one more or the other less.
Yeah,
you cannot satisfy two women equally, no matter how hard you try.
It doesn't have to be equal though, because there will surely be a one you love more.
No.
Okay, and I don't believe in such marriage. Personally, I don't. But what I'm trying to say is, it's still better you communicate it with that woman. Tell the woman that you want to go for a second wife or a third wife than cheating on her. And then when she, do you know the worst thing about all of this is some men do this in front of that woman, and then they see it as a good thing, like it's not a problem. If someone sends
No,
anything.
nobody has said no.
So,
How many is watching?
hmm?
For now, nobody.
So guys, I'm just trying to. I've been thinking and discussing with my friend. I said, okay, let me come and ask you people, what do you think causes infidelity in marriage? What could make a woman to cheat, and what could make a woman what could make a man and a woman to cheat in marriage? Is it lack of respect? Is it from a woman? Is it lack of respect? Is it not being neat, or what exactly that could make a man to cheat? Okay, so what could make a woman to cheat? Is it that the man is not paying attention to her? Is it that the man is not satisfying her on bed? Or what exactly? But you see big yash and big boobs and then go for them. Why then are you not satisfying her, or she's not satisfying you with this? Why are you not okay with that? That will make that woman to cheat, or that man to cheat. So I've been wondering and cracking my head. I'm just trying to understand all of this. What could be the cause of all of this? Because I don't know, a lot of stories, a lot of things happening now that I've heard. I don't want to mention, but a lot of things happening is not actually giving me answer to all of these things. So I say, let me come and discuss with my friend and also hear her own opinion. She said incompatibility.
Yeah.
Incompatibility.
Yeah, incompatible.
She said incompatibility. Do you think incompatibility can make a woman to cheat? Do you think incompatibility will make a man to cheat in a relationship? I just want to hear what you have to say, your own thoughts. To me, I feel if people are not incompatible from the onset, do not just go ahead to marry that person because the person have big boobs and big yash for selfish interest. To me, I don't think is worth doing. Who does that? I don't think is worth doing. Because of what? Then tomorrow you will not now be you will not now be with the person because the person is not giving you what you want. Have you checked other parts of the person, other parts of him, for you to, marry the person? Have you checked other part of her for you to marry the person? So,
Let's round up.
you want to know?
No, like let's round up. Cut the video.
Okay, so guys, we'll still come back. But we'd like to hear what you have to say, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, share, like, and follow. That's subscribe. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining the live. I really, really appreciate. Chelsea is also happy, and she thank you guys as well.
Yeah,
Thank
thank
them,
you
right?
guys. Thank you for your comments and your nice compliments.
Yeah.
We'll see to it. All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, guys.
You see finish. Just click on finish. Did you see it?
I'm not seeing it.
Come and pause it. Bye guys. Bye.